Hi everybody, Johnny here at 9 Lives Racing. Today we're going to be covering an install video. We're going to be covering how to install a big wang onto a back of an S2000. And so we're going to dive right into it. This is the S2000 trunk lid. And we have a big wang off camera. First thing we like to tell everyone to do is to take the chassis, to take the mounts and bolt them onto the wang. You're never going to get any better spacing than to do that right away. That wing's going to hold it right where it wants to be, and that's going to tell you right how to drill your holes. So first things first, take your wing. Oh look, we just happen to have this one all ready to go. And so we take this guy and we put it on here. And what you're looking for, let me grab a camera here, you're going to see the shop. And so what you're looking for here is you can see the profile of the mount is the same as the profile of the trunk lid. And that's how you're going to tell when you're in the right spot. So make sure that profile matches. Let me put you back up here. You'll see the shop, it's fine. So get that profile matched up. Have a buddy hold it right there, or if you don't have any buddies, clamps work good. So go ahead and clamp it on there. Who am I kidding? You got a Honda, of course you have friends. This isn't Corvettes. And so put it over there. If you got a Corvette, just have your wife do it. So you put it out there. All right, now everything's being held in place. Get yourself one of these. Sharpie. Actually, let me tilt you down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do is just draw your holes with your Sharpie, and that's gonna tell you basically what the center is, right, where you need to put your holes. So you just start drawing it up. Believe it or not, this is not my first take, so the circle's already drawn. Okay, so once that's good, take your clamp off and you pull your wing. Okay, now once you have that, you basically your template laid out. You know, we use blue painter's tape to keep the paint good. You can use the same, or you can skip a step, depends on how much you care about your paint. At this point is when you use your drill bits, and we like to start with an 1/8 inch drill bit. So in this one we already got fired up in our drill. I know it's a Ryobi, don't judge me. And so it's we use the 1/8 inch drill bit there, and then you're going to be using following that up with a 5/16 drill bit. So let me pull that out of the case right there. So see, that's the 5/16. So it's a decent size drill. That's going to be the size of the bolt. So you can use 3/8 if you can't find the 5/16. Once that's done, and then the last drill bit you're going to need is one of these. It's a hole saw. We use 3/4. Basically, the reason why we have this and why you use pilot holes, because I mean 90% of the time, guys, we know, as soon as you get on, you see a drill pilot hole, you go, yeah, I'm just gonna go right to the big thing, big bit, and that's gonna save me a bunch of time. So don't do that in here. Use the pilot drill. So you're gonna want to drill out your pilot holes first, and make sure they get all the way down, because on the bottom side of these leading 4 holes right here is a bone structure. It's on the underside, and we put the holes there on purpose. Also, on a side note, we also pre-drilled this trunk, so we're not going to see us drilling anything. But on the bottom side of here is the bone structure. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Take the clamps off. Trunk's heavy because it's made of steel. So it's so you can see these holes right here. See if I can get the light right. So you can see the holes right here. Those are for your leading holes, and we use the hole saw on these. If you don't use the hole saw, then it makes it really hard to get a socket in there, so that way you can tighten them down. And we put the mounts in this bone structure for a reason. Is mainly when you bend sheet metal, it's stronger, right? Sheet metal is not strong in a perpendicular direction. Phone's giving me an alert. Don't drop the trunk lid. So sheet metal is not strong in a perpendicular direction. That's like going this way, right? It is strong in a parallel direction. That's like going this way. So what we did is we grabbed the mounts on this leading edge in the strongest part of the trunk we could find, which is right here. That's why you got to drill that out, is for strength. So that way it's in an attempt to stop from bending the trunk. So let's put this guy down. There's a little bit of hardware left in that thing. This is the trunk lid we used for our test. We took this up to Barber and let Stephen Pierce test out the wing just to see where we stood with competitors, because he took one of the competitor wings off. And in the data, in the aim data, it showed that he had actually gained acceleration, which isn't, you talk about wings, you want to gain corner speed, but it was pretty cool to see the low drag showing him gaining acceleration too. So that was, that's just awesome. So, all right. So now your holes are drilled, your front and rear holes. Now and you drill the back hole. Now you're ready to install your wing. We're not going to show the video of us bolting it down. We're going to do some B-roll afterwards. But then you bolt it down and then you're done. You close your trunk lid, go have a drink, do whatever you like to do, because you'll be done doing this project and it'll be off to the next one. If you guys like install videos like this, if you like aerodynamics for cars, subscribe. If you like anything that we do, subscribing is a big plus for us. Even a simple like is really cool. We really appreciate it. Other than that, we appreciate you guys' time. Thanks for checking us out, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.